Imagine being able to go back in time and avoid that embarrassing moment you had. Or maybe travel to the future and see what destiny holds for humanity. Sounds like science fiction, right? But what if I told you that might be closer to reality than you think? Come with me on this journey through time and let's find out if it's really possible. Time travel is one of humanity's biggest dreams. The idea of being able to change past events or explore an uncertain future fascinates both scientists and movie screenwriters. From H.G. Wells' books to movies like Back to the Future, this idea captures our imagination. But in real life, could we ever really time travel? Science is already flirting with this idea. And when we talk about time travel, the first person that comes to mind is Albert Einstein. In the early 20th century, he presented the theory of relativity. You know that thing about time being relative? Well, that's what we're talking about. According to Einstein, time isn't a straight constant line like we used to think. It can actually bend or stretch depending on how fast you're traveling. In short, the faster you travel, the slower time passes for you. Want a practical example? Imagine you're in a spaceship traveling almost at the speed of light. For you, only a few days might have passed. But when you return to Earth, oops, many years will have passed for everyone who stayed here. This is called time dilation. There's even a famous experiment that proves this. In 1971, scientists synchronized two super accurate clocks. One stayed on Earth and the other was sent on a plane that circled the globe. When the plane returned, the clocks were slightly different. Time passed more slowly for the clock on the plane. It may seem small, but it's already time travel in practice. Now, things get even more interesting when we talk about going back in time, that is, traveling to the past. That's where things start to heat up because messing with the past has implications that go far beyond physics. Many scientists believe that theoretically this could be possible, but with many limitations. One of the most famous theories is the idea of wormholes. Imagine a tunnel that connects two different points in space and time. According to theoretical physics, it would be possible to create these wormholes to connect two different moments. But calm down, so far they're just a theory. We don't know how to build one, and we don't even know if they really exist. But if they do, they would be the key to time travel. Now, there's a detail that messes with our heads even more. Time paradoxes. Ever heard of the grandfather paradox? Basically, if you went back in time and prevented your grandparents from meeting, how could you be born? And if you weren't born, who went back in time to prevent your grandparents from meeting? These paradoxes are the kind of problem that no one has been able to solve yet. And about the future, could we ever really control time? One of the most promising ideas comes from quantum physics. This area studies the smallest particles in the universe, and some recent experiments show that these particles seem to jump in time in ways we don't fully understand yet. Additionally, scientists are already trying to manipulate time through gravity. Gravity has a direct influence on time. The greater the gravity in a place, the slower time passes. On planets with large masses like black holes, time almost stops. Perhaps in the future, humanity can use this relationship between gravity and time to make controlled time travel. So, are we really going to travel through time one day? It might not be like in the movies, where we get into a machine and magically end up in the past or future. But the laws of physics are showing us that time is not a straight, immutable line. Who knows? In the future, humanity may discover ways to play with time in ways we can't even imagine yet. The idea is exciting, but it also makes us think about the implications. Should we really change the past? Should the future be explored before it happens? Like any great discovery, time travel would bring power, but also great responsibilities. So, what do you think? If you had the chance to travel through time, where would you go? To the past, to fix something, or to the future to find out what's to come? Leave your opinion in the comments. I want to know what you would do. If you like this video and want to see more about the mysteries and curiosities of the world and science, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to never miss any content. And of course, leave a like to help us keep bringing more intriguing videos like this. Until next time!